Hello. Goddamn too slow. No, it's fine. Wait, Hannah? Oh, it's Hannah's birthday. Tell her happy birthday from me. Happy birthday, Hannah. Everybody go follow Hannah on Twitch, even though I'm not sure if she has a Twitch account. Oh god, we have them prayer.
On top some grated
Pet the mods, yes, pet the mods.
Our garlic bread, and forgive us
Ramen.
our trespasses, as we forgive those who trample on our laws.
I'm praying right now.
And lead us not into vegetarianism, but deliver us some pizza, for thine is the meatball.
Deliver Hannah some pizza, for it is her anniversary of birth. Oh great spaghetti monster. Thank you, and protect Hannah's noodles, that they may never be soggy. Thank you. That was the prayer that we have for Hannah right now. That's the best I can come up with, alright? She says thank you to everyone. She's having pizza tonight. Exactly, deliver us some pizza, and may that pizza be just right, you know? Just the right amount of cheese, good sauce to breading ratio. It has to be flawless, you know? I'm making it so it's gonna be flawless. Also, hello everybody. I noticed that there's a lot of people here right now. Also, hi Ebba, I hope you're okay. It's from Lidl. Well, that's some good German work right there. Where are the mods here? Well, we have Josh. We have Miss McCoy. Also, thank you for petting me. That's the mods. That's the two mods that I have. Lidl pizza. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But I hope everything works fine. Because I thought I saw Ali write that the chat doesn't work on stream, which makes me worried about that, but I'm certain it's gonna be alright. I mean, hopefully. Ladder, I will time you out for 1 second if I have to show mod dominance. No, just saw that the bot and didn't see the bonking. Oh no, the bot got bonked. Because the bot's stupid. Everyone, if you see some weird promotional material in chat, it's never me. It's never me until I mention it. Yeet. Oh, no! You did yeet wee. The bot got bonked. Yeah, it deserves it. It deserves it. Oh god, I just noticed that my Engie face exists now, right? Yeah, it happens when I look at this now. It looks like I'm mad at you guys. I'm not mad at anybody. Just thinks I'm mad. Yeah, there we go. Engie Olsie. I'm back. Yeah, welcome back, wee. Double dose. Wonderful. Well, how did it feel to get yeeted? I hope you had fun flying around through, like, purgatory, I guess. That was quick, yeah. The yeet command does not throw you out for a long time, for long times. I'm not gonna time anyone out for 1,000,000 seconds. I'm not Doug. I'm not gonna steal that. Like you in bed. Aw, man. Did you just roast Wee? Also, how do you know that, Ebba? How do you know that she's quick in bed? Just asking for a friend. You know, I mean, it's good information. Definitely a good info for Dawn. Right? Booba. We love that. I love that. I love Booba. I wish I had a better Booba. I have decent Booba, but not the greatest Booba. Also, I forgot where we left off in the story. Let's see. Head to Kiefernberg village. Yeah, okay, right. We just ended the night where Rosemarine was weird. We're still dating Freya. And we still need to figure out what's in the fish thing down here, in the water well. And I thought you were my bestie. She is your bestie, right? You're besties. Okay, right. And at night I'll look for more fireflies again. Everyone who hasn't seen this game before, look at the pretty graphics. Be impressed by the artistry at display. Genuinely such a pretty game, though. Quick at making me sim more like... Oh, great. I thought there was something here for a second. Well, I'm a simp for Wii. I'm also a simp for Ebba and Dawn, and I'm really not very picky when it comes to people that I simp for. Oh, great, more crows. Gasp. For me, I'm also a simp for you, Ollie. No, there's so many crows. What are these crows doing here? For Hana? I don't know Hana enough to be a simp for her. I mean, she could just say 3 quick words to make me simp for her. 3 very quick and easy words. I have cookies. McCoy, did you notice they didn't mention us? Well, I can't simp for the people that work for me, right? That's against HR guidelines. I mean, I don't think we have an HR department. Lower class citizens according to Olsie. No, I'm not doing class struggles here. Only chat shrimps for the mods. That's very true. Or did her name start with AC or like a K? Oh wait, have you heard of the character for a not very popular game that I really like? Oh, you mean Karlak? You said we didn't have HR. Yeah, we don't. We do, but we don't. But who knows? I only have the DR, which is Demon Resources. Oh, it's overpowered. God damn it. You forgot the is, Mrs. McCoy. Wait, Olsie is over party. Isn't it just exclamation mark over party? I have cookies. I'm in love. Welcome in, Dust. I presume you're Hana? Cause if you have cookie, I now simp for you. Please, marry me? Please? 2, 1 for each mod. Yeah, exactly. Give the cookies to the mods. They will love the cookie. And they will take it as payment, and then I'll be left alone for like a day. Olsie, are you on the spectrum? Depends on what spectrum you mean. There's multiple spectrums, and that's very vague. No, Olsie, 2 over parties. Oh, that's what you mean. Read chat, SMH. I don't know. Oh yeah, now I see. Well, I have 39 over parties. I've been cancelled so much. So Olsie is on a spectrum. I want on the spectrum. What? Over RT. PPC. Wah. Wah. I've been over partied again. God damn it. 3rd for not reading. God damn it. I'm not telling anything about my place on any spectrum unless you specify what spectrum. I have spectrum. I can see like a lot of colors on the color spectrum, ADHD spectrum. I'm actually going to the doctor soon to figure out whether or not I have ADHD. I'm also going to the same thing to figure out at some point if I am on the autistic spectrum. So those things I'm mainly figuring out still. I don't know if that's what you meant. Because if that's what you mean, then I'm still figuring that out. It has never been checked for me, but I have a hunch. Elise, is everything alright? This can't be good. I'd best hurry. Yup, crow's bad. No, it's a dirty joke. Oh, what? Wait, what's the dirty joke? I don't know the dirty joke. Ali, what? One I want no pardon. I am curious, but I feel like I don't want to know the punchline. There's so many crows. Jesus Christ. Had to be there. Yes, ladder, make sure it's okay. Check your spectrum, yes. Had to be there. I'm so confused. I think the over parties were deserved. God damn it. What's all this? Lots of crows. I don't think I've ever seen so many crows at once. That's all I'm saying. Be there hat. I'm so confused. Dawn ladder. Oh. Come, Rosemarine, we must find out what's going on. Horny noise. Abba, why are you horny? I mean, I don't judge you for being horny, I'm just curious on why. Something I'd say is worth wondering about, Rosemarine, is how Flocka lost his eye, wouldn't you say? I've always wondered about that. I always make horny noises when Ebba is about. I see. Ebba horny. Well, I support the horny. You all are allowed to be hornies. I mean, I'm always horny. I have 2 of them. So, same. Y'all are horny for Ebba. Wonderful. I suppose he must have gotten injured, or could have been a branch, or he might have fallen, perhaps. Gotta eat, bye. Have a nice foods, have nice dinner. Bye, gamer. Doesn't seem he is in pain, at least. Oh, I wish I could talk to him. I have so many questions. Bon apple tea. Such as? Why, he followed me firstly. Your hat's made of hay. That's my best guess. Oh, and I'd ask him his name too. Isn't it Flocka? I was the one who thought of that. It's not really his name. He's a goat, Rosemarine. Bone. Apple. Boner. Would love myself a boner right about now. What? I didn't say that. But he still has his own character, at least. We're done wondering about useless things, Rosemarine. Oh, but it's so much fun, isn't it? Certainly, Rosemarine. Say, Rosemarine, you know how to sew, don't you? Bonk the streamer. Oh, come on. Why are you bonking me? Ask and you shall receive. Look behind you, Olsie. There's no boner behind you. What did they say? I'm deaf. I talked about boners. Tell her that I talked about boners. That will love a boner right about now. Somewhat, yes. This explains it, I suppose. I'm in the wall behind Olsie. Boner. There we go. I wrote it. Exactly. I'm in the carpet. My carpet is gone now. I don't have a carpet. The carpet is gone, so Dawn is just gone. That explains it, I suppose. Explains what? Why the patches on your dress are so clumsy. We could ask Miss Marielle to help, you know, roll for boner. I'm rolling for the bony. Roller for the boner. Roll for dick size. Roll the D20. Oh, we need a D20 command that randomly does, like, a roll between, yeah, you know, 1 and 20. Now, there's a command. Hold on. Okay, right. Because we need to roll for these things. Oh, but I quite like my dress. That's alright, but I'd say you deserve better, newer clothes, is all. I don't need better, Elise. This is my dress. It's been with me for years now. Has she never washed it? All these patches and tears mean something to me, you see? What does that moon-shaped one mean, then? Oh, this is from an old blanket of mine. It brings me comfort to have it with me, wherever I go. And the squares? Granny patched it for me when I fell off a tree. I can't bring myself to part with it now that she's gone. Fine. Just rolled 9 inches. That sounds like it's gonna be painful if you don't watch out. Mom's working on it. I trust her then. Yeah, I trust her too to make the dice command or find out what it is. Just rolled a nat 20. Does that mean perfection? Yes. 14. Fuck. 14 is decent. 14 is a passing grade. Fine, you have your reasons. I appreciate the thought, Elise. There's the Rosemarine I know, there's no doubt. I don't know what to make of last night's Rosemarine, though. Yeah, there was an imposter. A witch. Do I make my way into the church? I guess I can't go in there. We'll be scraping bird poop off the roofs for weeks, Alma. When I DM, I say roll 1d12 for length plus con, and then 1d6 for girth. Oh hell yeah! Wait, let me roll for my Riz. This is my Riz roll. Oh man. Yeah, below average. I would I would say the same. I'm sad. Can I have bardic inspiration for my dick size? Please? Anyone? Get it, Mom's doing them. I love that though. 1d20. A 1! A nat 1! No! Let me write no. That's so sad. 1d20 gets a 19! What the fuck, Ladder? Ladder's packing heat. Jeez, Ladder. These crows, I see. All of Kiefanberg is thick with the filthy things. It's because I have a juicy clit. So true. Man, I wish I had one of those. A 12. That's a 4. That's pretty decent already. Nice. And a 1. Well, shoestring. I told everyone I'd see them. I've seen them yesterday, Miss Elma. They're a pest. And Lord knows where they've come from. But they're not dangerous, I'm certain. A 4. That's small, but that's, you know, similar to Dawn, of course. You do not have a penis, I think. Do you have a penis, Dust? Dust? I'm just gonna call you Dust, I think, or should I just call you Hannah? Because either way, I'm fine. 12, 4, and 1. Living, laughing, and loving. Wonderful. What are you saying, lass? Of course they are. You'd best talk some sense into your cousin, Elise. She's clearly not all there, the poor lass. Alright, let's go, Rosemarine. Yes. Let me see if there's anything down by the thing. Aw, Dawn saved us the red one. Either or, my dude. No penis here, though. Man, I wish I also didn't have one of those. Then I wouldn't have to go through the trouble of, getting boob. Many blemishes, blemished, discolored, and wrinkled apples await to be fed to the livestock. But then why are there birds? Can confirm that there are no penis. You can confirm that there are no penis. Oh my god, that's a lot of mystery drinks. Oh lord. I'm just gonna Olsie pee. Finish that sentence, Olsie. What sentence are you talking about, Ladder? Oh god. Oh, I shouldn't try to drink that much of the fucking carbonated water. Piss lord. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm certainly a piss lord, guys. After all those mystery drinks, I'm gonna be pissing for the next century. Can I open this now? Can I open the piss fountain? I cannot open the piss fountain, that's sad. I'm so sorry for everybody who is unaware of that meme, by the way. The piss meme, I mean. Cause that exists. Is there anything in here? Is everybody fine? There's pigs. Gotta call my dad for B-Day reasons, so I gotta go. But farewell, chat. Well, thank you, Dust, for checking in, though. We love you, Hannah. I should have believed you last night, Elise. I suppose not. That it would have. I suppose not that it would have prevented anything, though. Oh, the dreadful things are everywhere. They've been circling the windmill all morning. You see? The lads are still up there trying to do away with them. Love y'all. Ah, you can join the Discord. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hana, we would love for you to join the Discord. That would be fun. Not for the piss memes, though. No. Circling the windmill. What for? Wait, to steal our grain, Elise. Those crows are a bad omen, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to lend old Jochen's notions any weight, but... she be on the Discord. Hell yeah. We should give it some thought, I'd say. Now that's a bad omen. Yeah, because there's a witch around. Ooh. Oh, there they are. Hi there, peeps. I'll take good care of it, father. There's nothing to see here, Elise. You'd best head back to town. You were the one who first saw these crows, weren't you, Elise? It's not as though you folks believed me when it mattered. I've said it last night, and I'll say it again. You're hiding. It matters not, old Jochen. I go make pizza. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for being around, though, Ebba. We love you, too. It's me. I'm the bit. No, you're not. You're great. You're lovely, wee. Bon apple tea. Yes, have good pizza, Ebba. Have the best pizza. We must focus on the matter at hand. We all had our fill of trouble last night, didn't we? We don't need any more yelling, that's for certain. Now, they didn't steal that much grain, folks. How much did they steal, Mr. Gustav? About a sack in total. We got here in time to prevent the worst. The darn birds are building a nest in the oven. We ought to give it a good scrubbing later. Oh, wonderful. Doesn't seem like they're keen on attacking us, at least. We've blocked it up and trusted Eugene here with the key for now. I appreciate the trust. Of course, especially after all of yesterday's goings-on. Because he was stolen from, or because he has no horses to steal the grain with. Who's to stand guard here? Before we get into that, Bernard, there's something I'd like to say. We're all aware of what happened last night. However, we ought to stick together, folks. No more than ever. You heard the man. Kiefernberg is what we make of it. Don't forget that. I ought to head back to church. Is Apfel feeling better, father? That's what I'm looking into, Finn. You'd best go with Elise. Lebkuchen will fill you in, I'm certain. Will do, Mr. Gustav. Well, everything is now fine, except for that everyone's still suspicious as fuck. I was wondering, Elise. Mr. Bernard said the crows were trying to make a nest in the oven. I suppose it's a cozy little nook. I don't see what's so... So there's an oven in the windmill, right? There's always been an oven in the windmill, Rosemarine. What's your... Tender flesh, Elise. Wouldn't this be a good way to prepare it? Oh, making bread out of it, you say? I think it's Gustav. He's the witch. Can't trust a man named Gustav. That's so true. That is so true. It has to be Gustav. Plus, isn't Gustav one of the few people that also has a fucking image in this game? That means he's important. Maybe you could ask about town if they'd let you in. That's rather risky, Rosemarine. I suppose, but I can't think of any other way either. Not if I want to find him. It's worth a try, I'd say. Alright. I'll see what I can find out. Yeah, that's gonna go down well, because they trust me a lot. Yeah, this is the Rosemarine I know. Hi there. I'd say they snuck in through the roof, Gustav. When did you realize the crows were in the windmill, Mr. Ludwig? Heinrich came about to collect some flour this morning. He was the one who gave the alert. So you've locked it up, have you? We must keep those birds out, at least, or they'll take all our grain. You're standing... Oh, I did not... I wanted to press D to read through them. Maybe if you scattered some grain elsewhere, Mr. Gustav. Then the windmill could still be available, and... We've thought about that, at least. Nobody was in favor of wasting any more grain, lass. Let's see. Well, to keep a close eye on the windmill, at least. You can have a word with Eugene, perhaps. No, of course. Talk to folks and investigate. Yeah, okay, that's fair. So randomly asking them to leave the vicinity is not an option. Also still mushroom circle. Yeah, nothing in here. Buck, 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 buck. I heard the chickens buck, buck. Adorable. I want to pet a chicken. I've petted chicken before, but I want to do that again. I want to pet more chickens. She alright? You alright? Miss Odelia? Huh. Don't tell me you're hiding from the crows. I'm not going anywhere near those dreadful things. Oh, this is all your fault. Pardon? How is this our fault, Miss Odelia? You two are hiding something, I know it. Old Johan's being taken for a fool, but I know you. Is it because of what I said yesterday, Miss Odelia? All these awful goings on. I understand it's frightening, Miss Odelia, but you can't... Oh, but these crows weren't enough. Even our children are hexed now. What are you... Shoo! Shoo! Leave me be, you... Wow. I have 33 hours in Sandrock. I've been playing it for 4 days now, and one of them was a short day. Sandrock is a really fun game. I've been somewhat recently playing it again as well, from the start. Really, really nice game, so honestly, I get where you're coming from with that. I'd best go lend the lads a hand, Brunhilde. No, Guido, please don't go. What's going on here? I don't mean to say you haven't seen them, have you? I've seen them before anyone else in Kiefernberg, as you know. I think I have a problem. Well, didn't you think that with Baldur's Gate as well? Maybe this is just how you game. Maybe this is your gaming persona. My, you ought to know something about this then. Please stop with that nonsense, Miss Wilma. Those wretched things broke into the windmill, Elise. Hence, why I'd best head back there, Brunhilde. She's pregnant, Guido. Don't let her get worked up. They broke into the windmill, Mr. Guido. Stole our grain, the bastards. I must go, Brunhilde. I can't stand here all day. Guido, what if they attack me while you're away? I do not think that they will. Portia was good, but Sandrock got rid of a lot of the silly annoyances it had. Yeah, I agree to that. I think generally I can agree with that statement. It's a tad distractive. I have essays to write. Maybe you should focus on some of the essays, but also that's kind of how I sometimes do my school stuff. Meaning that that's how I sometimes do not do my school stuff and play like Stardew or something instead. And then I realize that I haven't done school stuff and like do it in the evening. I tend to avoid that these days, but that used to happen. So, yeah, I certainly hope that it's not going to eat too much into the time that you have for your essays. Nothing down there. Sad. Nowadays, I'm trying to have a little bit more of a schedule and everything made out for most days. That way I can focus both on my sanity and on school, which is a really, really hard thing to balance, especially if I have hobbies and friends and everything. Which I want to say I have all of those. I have hobbies and friends. Well, my brain's like, it's over 2 weeks due, so it's not a right now problem. Well, the more time you use to work on it, the less time you have to, like, how's it called? Like, crunch time it, right? That's why I try to avoid that. Luckily, I don't ever have due dates, so I would never have this problem, but that also means that I would, if I was still thinking that way, I would not get anything done for school, because I don't have due dates, unless I set them myself. Imagine having both hobbies and friends. I'd never. But you do game, which is a hobby, and you do have friends because I see you as a friend. And Ebba sees you as a friend. And we love you, so yeah, you have them as well. Ah, it's nice to see you, Elise. You've heard about Apfel, I assume? No, I haven't. Apfel was very ill last night, Elise. He had a very high fever. He was delirious. Oh, the poor lad. I can't bear looking at his little hands. What about them, Miss Dorothea? It's best to hear it from me, Elise, so you get the real story. You've been up all night, Lisbeth. We can tell her. Apple is fine now, as you can see, but last night I was awoken by him moaning, speaking nonsense. Oh, lovely. I need due dates. I'm a chronic procrastinator. Me too, but I'm still working on it. Unlike a mother who puts everything in well before time, for now. I mean, that also means that you kind of overwork on one day, I feel. At least I feel like that's like the other extreme. I don't know if you're actually the other extreme. Because, you know, one extreme is working on it so hard that you'll be done in 2 days. And then you don't have anything to do for, like, half a week. And then there's the procrastinators who wait until, like, the last 2 hours and then put it together and still somehow get through, which I believe that last part was me for quite some time in school. I genuinely have always been at least pretty decent in school, and I only ever learned for my finals. The rest I've just kind of been, well, not learning for it extra. I can crack out 3,000 in a day. You mean words? Like, I believe in you, Wee. That's not the point, right? I do believe in you, you got this. I'm just hoping that, you know, overworking yourself won't become a problem. His fever was boiling him alive. I am academically stupid. Why? I mean, I feel like academics are really not the best way of judging intelligence. So, yeah. We called for her father Hans and brought him to church, but Apple had never been so ill. I thought I'd lose him. He wasn't all there either. Kept mumbling to himself, and I don't know how, but his hands are injured. It's horrifying, and they were so bloody. It's as if they were pecked at by something. I can't explain it. Please collect yourself, Miss Lisbeth. That's right, Miss Lisbeth. Lisbeth, take a deep breaths. At first I thought he caught the goat's sickness somehow. Doesn't explain his hands or what happened to my goats. Oh, this is my disgrace. It's alright, Miss Lisbeth. God, bad name to say in English. We're all here for you. It's alright. Well, if you look at my grades, they're all mid. And don't get me wrong, I think I'm hella intellectual. Yeah, but that's why I'm saying that I don't think, that academically judging intelligence of every human is just not something that you can do. Because there's a lot of smarts that cannot be judged academically. Like emotional intelligence, for example. I think that's something that's extremely hard to judge. Academically. Don't worry, I have an extremely positive view of my smarts. That's good. But I just wanted to generally say that. Because I don't think that everything, or people that quit school as well, you shouldn't judge them just because they have done that. That's just generally something that I have in my mind, because, well, also my family had a lot of issues with this. I had to explain to my grandma a lot about why my brother might have done certain things. So, yeah. I mean, I talked to my brother as well. He's a great person, in my opinion. Has some flaws, as everybody does, but in the end, it's could be worse. Point being, I had to, you know, have the talk about what academic smarts are in comparison to normal smarts or other intelligences. I had that a lot, so that's why I have a lot of thoughts about that as well. What about the goats? Oh, that looks healthy. Everybody has flaws? I don't. I'm perfect. You are perfect. You're the perfect gremlin, You're our favorite gremlin. She is perfect. I love her. I love Wee. Wee is great. Genuinely, though. Every time that I talk to Wee, I'm happy. I think Wee just has the magic that makes happy. It must have happened while we were praying for Apfel in church. When Miss Lisbeth went to fetch him dry clothes, she happened upon 2 of her goats lying on the ground. They'd bled to death. Their tongues had been ripped out. This is healthy. Wait, was this you? Did you do this? Were you hungry and just decided to eat goat tongues? Never mind, that sounds weird. Their heads were severed too. Wonderful. You can rest assured we'll help you, Miss Lisbeth. I shall rearrange... arrange, God, what? I shall arrange for a doctor to come as soon as possible, my brain. How dare you suggest that? Not saying no, but still. So it was you, Wee. Everyone, the witch in this game is actually Wee, from my chat. This is an OlsieBoi fan game, and you're in the canon now, Wee. What am I to do with one sick goat, Father? We'll make certain you and the children don't go without, Miss Lisbeth. You're welcome to have supper with Finn and I anytime, Lisbeth. Thank you, but I don't have strength, Dorothea. Miss Dorothea will be looking after Apfel, Miss Lisbeth. You'd best go home and rest for the day. Of course, Father. Thank you. Come, I'll walk with you and Apfel home. Is this awful, Elise? I have to pay them a visit later. Yeah. Am I a raccoon? Yes, you are. You are a raccoon, but like you're. But we love trash pandas here. At least I love trash pandas. It's one thing after another, isn't it? But first things first. I ought to figure out how I'm going to get my hands on that key. Yeah, that's fair. Romantic date available. New goal available. Yeah, but I don't think I can do that goal right now. Lebkuchen, which I'm just gonna eat one. Let's see, what is the goal? Don't forget, talk to the folks and investigate. I have to do that at every time of the day. And then I have to have a date with Rosmarine at the viewpoint. Okay. What if Father Hans is the witch? He's the priest. I mean, he might be. Is everything alright, Miss Arielle? Marielle? God. Oh, Elise, it's so horrifying. To think this would happen to Lisbeth, of all people. All of her own, with 2 young children, too. All on her own. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I haven't seen Gruno all morning. I had a word with Miss Lisbeth early this morning. Gruno was in tears. I couldn't bear the sight. It seems they're going to be in class with Dorothea and Lebkuchen. I'll see what I can do for them this afternoon. Even if it's just keeping them company, or entertaining Gruno. I can only hope none of this misfortune gets set my way. I mean, you're least likely to expect the priest. That's fair. No one would think it's the priest, but so far everyone just thinks it's me. It's either me or my friend. Me or Rosenmarina, which is the actual way to pronounce that. Well, time to talk to all the people. There's so many birds. Jesus Christ. The bird poop is gonna be horrible. I should maybe actually save before I investigate. That way I don't have to go through 3 cutscenes if I end up raising my suspicion to an unsavable level. I mean, it's a little suspicious that I want the key for the windmill, where all the shit's going down. It's called a murder, I know. flock of crows is called a murder. I haven't had a proper night's sleep since Friday. Elise here has been sleeping like an angel, I'd wager. Messing with me first thing in the morning, are you, Miss Bertha? My, there's hardly a need to threaten folks like that, Elise. Was that a threat, Miss Elma? You can tell us, Elise. There's no harm. Don't say it. You were the only one who knew about these crows. Why is that? It's because I'm the witch. There's nothing else I can say. I don't think saying that I'm the witch is gonna work. Miss Bertha's taken a liking to teasing us, Miss Adelie. I suppose. Truly, Bertha, this isn't the time. Why, I'm not teasing anyone. This is a legitimate question. It doesn't matter who saw them first, Bertha. What matters is that they're here, and they are not leaving no matter what we do. This is an omen, that's what this is. Come now, Adelie. Let's get you home. There we go. If you answer right, everything can go okay. Freya, my love, my beloved. I love you, Freya. Marry me. Oh, can't Saturday come any sooner? This week has brought us nothing but trouble. These crows all about town, too. We ought to have believed you yesterday, Elise. It doesn't matter anymore, Miss Ariane. All that's keeping me in good spirits is the festival, if I'm honest. You've heard about Apfel, Elise. The poor boy. I'll ask Miss Lisbeth what I can do for her later. She hasn't had time to look after herself, I'd wager. No, I can't bring myself to smile on days like these. Now that's truly a shame, I'd say. Can't say that out. You can't say that out here, Elise. Huh? Why not? What? What are you two wittering on about now? It's nothing, Miss Wilma. Doesn't concern you, Miss Wilma. Elise? That... I have a bad feeling that this entire thing is playing in a time where being gay is still something that you could be thrown into the sea for. Which is bad. But it might still play during that time, which just, I mean, looks-wise, I guess it looks very oldish, right? So let's hope that we won't get thrown into the sea for wanting to marry Freya, because I'm doing that. Oh, hello there. Better days will come, lad. When I'm settled in Primeldorf, God willing. Don't make hasty decisions, Eugene. What is it, Elise? I rather trusted Mr. Eugene. I was wondering about the key. I mean, this would be a way to talk around it. This wouldn't be a way to talk around it. To the windmill, Mr. Eugene. Was anyone asking for it, lass? Not necessarily, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm the one who'd like to use it. Did you forget anything in there, Elise? I was hoping to make some bread, Mr. Eugene. That can wait, Elise. Here you go. Thank you for the bread. You didn't have to, Mr. Wilhelm. I'll be holding on to this key until the evening, either way. Truly, we wouldn't want... we wouldn't folks to all start wanting to make bread today, too. Well, that's a bad outcome. But I mean, could be worse. I was just asking for the key to make bread. Is Smuffy around? Doesn't look like it, but he has a quest. Quest time, what do you need? There you are, Elise. You seem troubled, Mr. Ludwig. All of Kiefernberg's troubled, lass. Now, can you do me a favor? Bertha and I are thinking of spending a week in Primeldorf after the festival. In Primeldorf, Mr. Ludwig? My daughter has been insisting we visit. You see? Seeing our grandchildren would be good for Bertha, too. Why don't you visit more often, Mr. Ludwig? It's such a long way to Primeldorf. It's really not that far away. Do me a favor, will you? go ask Finn if he can look after my cabbages while I'm away. Your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig. They need daily tending too, and these crows aren't helping. But tell him he can't simply beat them with a hoe. You hear? Why would he do such a thing? Young lads are crazy. That's why. Alright. I'm gonna play more Sandrock. Have fun, Olsie. Don't trust Gustav. I think he's the witch. Thank you, and have fun, and enjoy playing Sandrock. And tell me about it a little bit, because I like Sandrock, and I'm wondering how far you are. Let's see, where's the child? Was he a child? I have no idea where he is at. Not here, that's for sure. I don't trust Gustav because he's the witch. And none of these are Finn. It's also this way back here. Yeah, right, there's an entire other street that I have never really looked at. Oh no, it's just this little entrance here to this street. Interesting. Tristan, I've been struggling, I can't lie. Struggling, Mr. Tristan? Explaining all this to Jakob is no easy task, Elise. I've told him as little as I can about the horses, too. But Apfel's getting that fever is a different story, I understand. These crows are a mystery, too. What did you see yesterday, Elise? Nothing much, Mr. Tristan. There were crows all about Mr. Eugene's horse last night, that was all. They flew away when I got too close, then I ran back to town. We ought to have believed you, lass. All we can do now is keep our focus on the festival. Easier said than done, if I'm honest. It's one thing after another. I wonder if we'll last until Saturday. I do wonder about that. Y'all will last, it'll be fine. It's Guido. I don't want to work. Maybe later. I'm not gonna chop any wood right now, because I have better things to do. Like find Finn, for example. These are Eugene and another guy. Is that Finn? It's not Finn, right? No, that's not Finn. Best I don't try to snoop around more. Ah, hi, is this you, Finn? Say, Mr. Finn, I was talking to Mr. Ludwig and... not the cabbages. Huh? They asked you to ask me to look after his cabbages. I know all about it, lass. He's losing his mind. What? That man is obsessed with his cabbages. He's been hounding me about them since yesterday. Well, alright, but what do I tell him, Mr. Finn? I'll do it. I'll do it. Whatever it takes to stop hearing about these wretched cabbages. Alright. Cabbages. Time to cabbage. It's cabbage time. I hope I get something good for this quest. Because I need food and shit. You bring good news, I'm certain. Mr. Finn said to leave it to him, Mr. Ludwig. Atta girl, Elise. I'm not the one looking after your cabbages, Mr. Ludwig. You still did me a favor, didn't you? For your trouble. Spiced Wurst. Thank you. You didn't have to, Mr. Ludwig, but thank you. I'd best go tell Bertha about our cabbages. That our cabbages will be in good hands. Uh-huh, certainly. Meet Rosemarine at the viewpoint. Where exactly was the viewpoint? These are the work things. Right, the viewpoint is the one back here then. Yeah. Well, time to meet Rosemarine. Our suspicion stayed neutral, which is why I'm fine with that. It's almost as if asking for the key was a terrible idea. But hey, I got bread for it. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I got my bread. Caw, caw. Caw. I don't think I can use the key here, right? Doesn't seem like this is what I should be using here. Yeah, that's fair. What items do I have? Well, none of these seem great. Broom. I could always try to clean up my own oven instead of trying to get into that oven. Because I know I have a baking oven in the backyard. Can I actually investigate that and see, oh yeah, right, I can just use this one. Let me see that before I go to Marina. Because this would just... I feel like this would just work. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, oh, it does let me use it here. Maybe I'll try something else. Can I clean it with a broom? Nope, does not seem to be working. Well, it was worth a try, you know? It was definitely worth a try. Time to leave. And have a date with Rosemary. In which we can discuss that Gustav is definitely the witch. He is the witch, I'm so certain. Hi, Rosemary. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. Oh, there's Flocka. What she said. My throat does not like me tonight. Yay, Flocka. You and that goat of yours, Rosemary. Elise, there's no need to be jealous. I'm not jealous of a goat, you... Isn't she, Flocka? Boing, 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 boing. How would you like to sleep with him out in the granary, Rosemary? I'd have Flocka to hold close. I wouldn't be cold at all. Oh, Lord. Why, you... Flocka, don't get so close to the edge. Be careful too, Rosemary. You can see everything from here, can't you? I suppose. Something's on your mind, Elise. I can tell. Can't even be left to brood in peace, can I? You're going through some changes, that's all. Some changes, you say. Your path will become clearer and clearer, you'll see. Aren't you a little too cheery? I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about this. Not now, Rosemary, I'm not ready. You're still overwhelmed, I see. It's difficult not to be, wouldn't you say? Why don't we head back to town, Elise? Ooh, that was the wrong choice. She did not like that one. That's bad. Well. New objective. Meet with Rosemary at the windmill? What? Wait, 2 dates? Oh no, that's for the next one. Talk to folks and investigate. Huh. Well, I'm not really reloading a save for that. That was not a great interaction. But, you know, whatever. I'm not min-maxing yet. Maybe for one of the endings I will have to min-max. That That's gonna be fun. Well, let's see what's going on in the city in the afternoon, or noon, or whatever. Time's hard. I need to keep investigating, keep asking to get the key. Oh, great, fucking muffin. It's you. Yep. That's enough. I'm not giving you one more crumb. But you promised me some Lebkuchen. I promised you nothing, Mercy. Folks already think it's strange, Elise, that you know about the crow since yesterday. You know what? Why don't you go ahead? Who's to believe a scrawny little squealer like you anyhow? Old Jochen does, Elise. Miss Odelie does too. Do they? What are you telling them then? I saw you talking to those crows yesterday. That was a golden one too, that too wasn't there. Why, you... Following you about town is truly so much fun, Elise. I just know you have the Lebkuchen you promised me tucked away somewhere. Sure. You keep your mouth shut, you hear? I don't want to add any more to these folks' imaginations. But they're not imagining anything, are they? Shut it, Muddy. Not one more word about this. Keep quiet, but I was wondering. I gave you what you wanted, so go away. Alright, but why don't you bring me some soup tomorrow? Off with you, Mindy. Well, that works. I suppose I'll be safe for today. It worked. Also, I see Rosemarine just standing there. She will have to help me while working. This is tiring, Rosemarine. Asking about town, you mean? No, I don't think we can count on that. Should have chosen my words a little more carefully, I suppose. That's alright, Elise. We'll find a way. It's a little too late for that, Rosemarine. If only I could turn back time and attempt it again. Either way, Elise, folks are rather restless. You've been asking about... you haven't been asking about town yourself, have you? No, of course not. Alright, well, I'll call you for you if I need you. I'll be here, Elise. Yeah, that's worrisome. If only I could turn back time. Is that the only way to get the key now? Hold on, let me go see about town if there's like an exclamation mark. Like another chance to get the key. Just hope I didn't mess it up forever now. That would kind of suck. I want the key. I want the bread. Because if I do not get the key, then I might want to reload. Oh, wait. Rosemarine's right. I ought to find a way to get in here. Asking around town should be enough. Okay, right. I wanted to ask these guys. They've had their fill, I'd wager. The crows, Mr. Guido? They've been circling the windmill all morning, the bastards. Yet they haven't come for the grain even once. Would you say they won't? No reason to stand guard then. Would you say they won't? If they haven't attempted it until now, who's to say, at least? We can't leave the windmill, that's what. No, I wasn't saying that maybe now... I was saying that maybe now they're not coming for the grain because we're here, I'm certain. They'd come diving down the moment we left, I'd wager. That's a given. I suppose. Well, I mean... Suspicion down, good. I don't mind having my suspicion decreased. And also the fact that the map thing says that I ask Eugene about the key later. Sounds good. Sounds like I didn't mess it up. At least not all of it. Not yet. I didn't fuck up the game yet. I'm so proud of myself. I have no reason to talk to any of these now. The worst that can happen is my suspicion increasing. Hey, Lebkuchen. Hiding from those folk, are you, Leb? It's that obvious, isn't it? To me, yes. Folks have been hounding me all day is all. I don't want to admit it, at least, but I made a mess of that whole ordeal. I'm truly sorry, Lebkuchen. I didn't mean to trouble you. It's not what I was going to say, but please continue. I feel awful about it. I know you do, Elise. It doesn't matter anymore. What were you going to say, then? That we ought to take all these goings-on seriously, Elise. There's no witch, Lebkuchen. Yet folks are losing their wits all the same, aren't they? Best keep calm, is what you're saying. Say, Elise. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? You're putting yourself in danger, aren't you, Lebkuchen? You know me. You know I can tell when something's not right. It's nothing to worry about. In truth, it's not even... Whatever it is, Elise, I won't be able to help you with it. Not when you keep secrets from me. And not when... No, I won't say it. Lebkuchen, I truly... Be careful, Elise. That's my only request. Well, that's sad. See you, Lebkuchen. Or rather not, because I don't think I've had a single date with her. So I've been kind of abandoning her just a little bit. Freya! It's rather tricky now that we don't have Eugene's horses. You could lend us a hand, Freya. Please, won't you tell Papa to stop before he... Huh? Freya's as strong as I am. Believe it or not. Wonderful. Strong. Freya strong. Looking rather flustered, aren't you, Freya? Because he makes it sound as if I'm a... I'd say it's an asset, not a fault, Freya. I'm not that strong, anyhow. I must say I'm curious to see that now, lass. Don't pressure her, Heinrich. But even I would like to see how strong she is. Alright. Alright. Damn. Freya has the fucking muscles. She can lift her father. How's this then? I can't believe it. Gustav weighs as much as a horse. But look at that. She barely broke a sweat too. That's my daughter. Atta girl, Freya. Papa, not in front of Elise too. Huh? This is the kind of cheer Kiefenberg needs. Truly, I'm tired of hearing about the Switch. I feel like that would have also maybe done suspicion down. Oh, these are the kids playing. There she is! Catch her! Huh? Come play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise. Aren't you sick, Apfel? Not anymore. I've been at home resting all day. Apfel hates Kiss the Rat, but he can watch us. Oh, please, Elise, please. I don't think so. You're still recovering, Apfel. Head on home now. But Elise, I'm not sick anymore. No means no. Or would you rather have me go tell Miss Lisbeth? Alright. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't want to play that minigame. I'm not a big fan of it. Where's the other one? It's up here, right? Which one is that? Chickens. That's worse. That's kind of worse, though. Let me save. Time to save. And then I guess I'll play Kiss the Rat, which I hate. She changed her mind, she changed her mind. Alright. For goodness sake. You don't have to beg. Hooray, hooray! Yes, I will have to take her with me. Gross, I don't want this stinky rat anywhere near me. Yeah, that's fair. I forgot, was it E and R? Or W and E? E and R. E is blue, R is yellow. Okay. Ah, fuck. I immediately messed up. Oh, I don't actually need to press for them. I'm stupid. Okay, wow. I just pressed the button. I didn't know that I didn't have to press for them. That makes my life easier. Not a single mistake in the second one. Ah, that was B. That was bad. I'm not happy with that. Yeah, try again. I'm not happy with that. It's probably worth the 5 coins if I do it right. I'm focusing. Hell yeah. I focused very hard. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna focus again. Yellow. Fuck! Oh my god, I'm bad. Oh my god, I got 16 points more than before. Is that at least an A? It's at least an A. I can live with that, okay? I just replayed the B to get an A, which I think is like maybe 10 coins more. That means I made a 5 coin profit. I hope. You win, I think. Or maybe I don't. Ah, you beat us. You can have this, Elise. 40 monies. She's so much better than you two. That's because you're children, Appe. It's an easy game. You're so mean, Elise. Meanie. You're a child, Grüne. Live with it. Man. Didn't need to kill her that hard, Elise. Jeez. Oh yeah, I'm starving to death. That's fair. I really don't have that much food anymore. I just have a bunch of bread. That's besides the fact it's barely worth it to actually take Rosemarine with me. Also, I just noticed that there is no option anymore for me to take any dates with, Lebkuchen. Well, that's sad. Anyways. Hi, Freya. Bye, Freya. That's really sad. Did I abandon her? I didn't want to abandon her. Oh god, I think that might have consequences, but I didn't want it to have consequences. Ask Eugene about the key. I can't do that right now, apparently. Is there anything here? Hi there, peeps. Hi. I must apologize, lass. To me, Mr. Bernard? Had we believed you last night, we could have prepared ourselves. I can't say I see how, if I'm honest. We could have locked the granary for starters. Makes one wonder why they are perched here in Kiefernberg. It's a rare sight, that's for certain. Have you seen crows before, Bernard? A long time ago. Almost 20 years ago. It wasn't nearly as bad as this, however. It's best we have a word with Father Hans. About what, Mr. Heinrich? Kiefernberg needs some direction, Elise. I must agree, Heinrich. Gustav's struggling to find common ground with Father Hans, too. It is true Father Hans doesn't seem too concerned, that's for certain. Maybe Father Hans is the witch. We must tell him his folks need him. Sure. Let me see if there's any quests about. And then I'll just go have a date with Freya, my beloved. I feel like between Karlach and Freya, I have a type of people that I go for in video games. We like the strong. What are you talking about? Oh, I would be running home if I were you, Elise. What? Lord knows what those crows have done to it by now. Wretched things are everywhere. We've been trying to get rid of them, but they won't budge. Have they broken into anyone's home, or... Not yet, but they most definitely could. They're thieves, like rats. You'd best hide that brooch of yours, Elise, lest they steal it. You're making too much of it, Miss Marlin. Have you heard about Apfel, Elise? That he had his hands pecked by the crows? That's nothing but heresy. Hearsay. It's not heresy. Hearsay, Bertha. My, but isn't it horrifying? Apfel gripped his fists too tightly, nothing more. Oh, you'd say that's it? Of course that's it, Bertha. Ludwig says he'll have a word with Father Hans about it, but... So they're making a big ruckus about, well, not much, honestly. Hi there, Muffy. Understood, Maddie? Oh, but my auntie's going to... What have you done now, Molly? Elise, it's not what you think. I didn't... She stole one of Miss Elma's buns she had cooling on the windowsill. No, I didn't. She gave it to me and... Miss Elma had me give Molly here a good earful. Does your auntie not feed you, Molly? It's complicated. She doesn't? I'm still growing last, Elise. 8 buns a day isn't enough. 8? Either way, Missy. It's Muffy. Why can't any of you... Stealing is never justified, alright? You can come to me if you ever need anything. Oh, Lebkuchen. If only Elise was as kind as you. Why, you... Maybe it's best you go home to rest, Lebkuchen. I'll go with you, then you could get me some pretzels. Oh, for goodness sake, Mindy. Why don't you ask Granny Gretel? Tell her I sent you. She'll give you anything you want. Hooray! God damn it. Lebkuchen truly looks tired, doesn't she? Yeah, and probably doesn't help that I'm not talking to her that much. I was wondering, Elise. Don't you find it strange the crows are still hanging about town? Now that you mention it. I already got the testament, there's no real reason for them to stay. Unless there's something else they want from you, Elise. Such as? I wouldn't know. Something else they're wanting. They've guided you to the windmill, I suppose that was nice of them. How nice of them, indeed. It may be they're wanting to tell you something else? We'll see about that, Rosemarine. Yeah, shit's going slightly bad. Every other day there's something new that adds to the pile. Well, time to have a date with Freya. Freya! Hi there. There she is. I'll spend some time with her. Let's go. Enjoying yourself, are you? Elise! I'm so glad you're here. I was losing my wits. Miss Wilma's been giving you a hard time, I'd wager. I don't want to be mean, but she can be a little pushy. Ill-bred and ungrateful, that's what she is. Jesus. Olaf Kiefenberg would agree with me, and you know it. Sit now, let's stop talking about Miss Wilma for a moment. You put up with too much for these folks' nonsense, Freya. Ah, flower. I don't have much of a choice the way I see it. Yes, you do, Freya. Folks have praised me left and right, Elise. I can't help but feel I ought to live up to their expectations. You don't have to live up to anything. You know that. You wouldn't understand, Elise. Huh? Daisies truly do suit you best, don't they? You said that before. She's repeating herself. You keep avoiding the subject, Freya. Not on purpose. I'm not serious about this. Oh, fuck. Ah, no. Put up with this nonsense all you want, Freya. I know it's silly. Honestly, you're rather witless at times, you know. Oh, God. I'll see you about town. Please. No, I don't want it to end that way. Fuck that. You know, with Rosemary, I said I wouldn't reload for it. But since Freya's the main person I go for at the moment, I feel like that... Oh, that was... I didn't read through the options. Oh no, the thing loaded itself. Oh no, what a nightmare. Whatever shall I do about that? Oh lord, oh no. You didn't see that. None of you saw that. Everybody went blind and forgot, like, things for a second there. Let me skip. Because I've seen this now. Daisies. Not on purpose, it very much is Freya. Yeah, if you're not serious about this, there's a shitty-ass answer to this. It very much is on purpose. You know it. I know it. I've always been ashamed of what I did, Elise. It's alright, Freya. It's in the past. Folks kept pitting us against each other when we were children, and I... Elise, I ought to confess. Huh? The eggs you picked for Miss Bertha that day, I broke them. I broke them on purpose. Well, I expected another confession. Freya! I made a mess of her laundry that day, and I'd made a mess of her laundry that day, and I was so afraid I had to give you an earful instead, so she'd forget about me. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm so sorry, Elise. I did so many bad things back then. Blaming you for my blunders, getting you in trouble at every chance. Telling the townsfolk you weren't capable, so they'd ask for me, and... I said it's alright, Freya. I didn't understand how I felt back then, either, so for goodness sake, I don't hold any of that against you. Then when you say I was overcompensating, I understand, Freya. I know how you feel now, alright? Ah, things are different now, aren't they? We've been spending more time together, being honest with each other. Love. I like being your friend, Freya. Let's put it all behind and... Oh god, yeah. I didn't need that backbone anyways, don't worry, Freya. This is exactly what I wanted. All worth it. It's worth giving up my spine for a strong girlfriend. I love spending time with you too. I've always wanted to get close to you. Right, yeah, I can't breathe. Now that we're truly friends, I'm truly so happy. Freya. I ought to have said all this a lot sooner. Freya, dearie. How are the wreaths coming along? Wreaths? It's Miss Wilma. How are you so strong? Before I go, Elise, I'll be home all afternoon tomorrow. I'll be there. Freya? I'm coming, Miss Wilma. For goodness sake. I think I'd better sit down a moment. Who even needs a backbone? If you can have something like this, right? If you can have that kind of love where they break your back accidentally. You know? I want my back broken accidentally. That would be cool. New objective, meet Freya, but tomorrow, right? Have dinner with Rosemarine. Meet Lebkuchen at bakery. But okay, that's still later. I can't do that today. Sad. I'm buying soup. Hearty soup, because she wanted soup. And I guess I'm now giving up. And just buying her shit. Matches. I can have a max of 50 matches? I thought it was 20. Also, might as well get some grape juice just in case my sanity drops any lawyer. Nice. I mean, my sanity is bound to drop low when I go to the fireflies, which I'm gonna do now if I find any fireflies. Is that a mouse? That's a little mouse. Little mouse guy. Love that. Still no idea how I'm supposed to use the key here, but I'm hoping that sometime that's gonna happen. Because it just says it's some location in Kiefernberg, and it has to be that well, because that's the only thing that has a fish-related symbol. There's no golden girls in here. Is there any by the windmill? Because that's kind of how that's the story. Yep, there it is. Another one I see. Huh? Say, what is it you're meeting him for? I don't think it's any of your business. Let me tell you something then. Forsake all you think you know about yourself. What do you mean? There's no amount of determination that can save you from him. Once you're in those woods, once you go through that door... What? You'll be left with nothing but harrowing regret. Why are you telling me all this? Apfelstrudel. Fuck yeah, no idea what that's for, but... Actually, what does that do? +4. +4 food. Ah, don't eat that. Don't do that yet. Should eat some more bread. I'm running out of normal food at the moment. But I guess Apfelstrudel kind of remedies that because it has 4 food. It's still locked. Rosemarine's right. I ought to find a way to get in here. But not today, I guess. Well, sad. Guess I'm waiting a day to get in there. Starving, meanwhile. Let me see if there's any other golden girls. There seem to always have been at least 2. I think, if I remember right. I might be remembering wrong. But the second one never gave me an item. Just laughed at me and then drained my sanity like an asshole. Hi people, bye people. Nope, nothing there. Well, there's people. I'm kind of more looking for a golden girl. Maybe it's in the church again. Last time it was in the church at the top. Let me just save real quick. Or maybe it was to the right, and then down, maybe? Like in one of these alleyways? Nope. Not around here either. Okay, right, there's no golden girl here right now. Might very well be on the outskirts of town as well. I don't know if it actually does anything collecting all the golden girls. They seem like collectibles, and those normally tie into some secret things, right? In other games, I'd say. But I could just be wrong. They could just be useless. And be chests that I can open for sanity. There's no golden girl here. So I guess it must be on the outskirts, if at all. Bye. Actually, Eugene, can I have the key? On your oh, it's Bernard. On your way home, are you? Rest assured, Mr. Bernard, I'm about to leave. Afraid the lass will be taken by the crows, Bernard. We'd best not jest, old lady. What about you two? Still worried about the crows? I wish they'd leave already, that's what. They're just resting here, I'd say. They didn't hurt anyone or try to steal anything else. It's not as though they necessarily had to, Mr. Bernard. Doesn't sit right with me is all. Speaking of which, I'm concerned about Eugene. He's been rather cheery for someone who's been robbed, don't you think? I'd say he seems fine to me. Folks like him, Elise. Oftentimes they're misleading you to think they're in good health. What makes you think that, Mr. Wilhelm? Eugene isn't one to share his thoughts, lass. The lad's the same as always, as though nothing had happened. We must make certain he isn't left on his own for long stretches of time, lest he... Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he did lose a fuck ton of stuff. Oh, what? Wait, Elise. Is this about Rosemarine because I didn't work the second time? There you are, lassie, huh? We need to have a word with you, Elise. A word with me, you say? Your cousin's been going about town spreading nonsense, Elise. Yeah, of course. Such as? Why, saying the crows are nothing to fret about, for instance. She's a kind soul, Miss Elmer. She's a kind soul. She isn't afraid of any animals. On the contrary. I see how that might be true, Elise, but still. We're to be wary of such things, not make a little of them. Understand, Miss Elma? This is dangerous. I ought to make certain I bring Rosemarine to work with me. Yeah, but I didn't work the second time. I'll have to deal with this every day. It didn't up my suspicion, so it's all good. I don't care if I have to deal with this tomorrow again. Closer from the name path, old homes, walls show the vulnerability to the woodland's overgrowth. Can I get into this house with the key? Nope. Oh, right. That's when I skipped the time and I accidentally did that. Here, let me use up some more of the goodwill I have from you, Lib. I know, Elise. I haven't said anything yet, have I? You don't have to, Elise. What am I to do with you, Lebkuchen? At least tell me you'll get a good night's sleep tonight. If nobody else breaks into a fever, I might. Here's your bread, Elise. Thank you. What's on your mind, Lebkuchen? Things that would upset you, Elise. I'm not certain you trust me at all. I trust you enough to not ask you about it. You keep coming back to this, Leb. If there's... I meant it, Elise. You don't have to tell me. Whatever it is, you can't tell me. I won't pry. You trust me that much, huh? Even if you truly were the witch. Lebkuchen. I mean it, Elise. I trust you tell me in time, whenever you're ready. You're truly tired. For someone who's so attentive to others, Lebkuchen, you're not... I'll see you about town tomorrow. For goodness sake, you're so stubborn. Yeah, she's attentive of others, but is kind of ignoring her own needs at the moment. For some reason, I feel like that's the case for a lot of people who are attentive to others. Not that being attentive is a bad thing, of course. Just want people to be okay. Elise! Jakob, what are you doing here? Elise, come quick! What's the matter, Jakob? It's Apfel! He's gone missing! Oh, great. What? Oh, please come quick, Elise. That's bad. We must go and look for him. That's right, we can't sit about waiting forever. What's going on here? Apfel's gone missing, Elise. Hopefully the lads will find him on their patrol. They will happen upon him, I'm certain. They don't know he's missing, Father. By the time they're back, my poor boy could have... Ma'am. Oh, great. We all need to remain calm. Calm, Father. My boy is missing. Lord knows if he's alright, let alone if the worst has happened. We all knew these crows were an omen. Great. Ought to have taken the lad to the witch. What? What a horrible thing to say, old Jochen. Jochen is a fucking douche. You truly have no decency, you... We cannot give in to hysteria, brethren. But to think the lads went out in search of crows. The crows were a threat, lass. That's it, I'm going looking for him myself. Yeah, that's fair. I'll go. Let me be the one to go, Miss Lisbeth. It's best we wait for the lads. I can't allow... Will you really, Elise? Now there's a brave lass. But Father Hans is right, it's dangerous. Leave it to me, Miss Lisbeth. Oh, Elise. Do not condone your disobedience. I do not condone your disobedience, Elise. I just want to help. I do. I need you to go, Elise, for Angelica's sake as well. Surely the poor lass can't be without a mother. We can lend a hand with whatever you need, Elise. We best make certain you have enough food and matches, dear. I'll be here, Elise. Let me know when you're leaving. Right, so why did I do that to myself? Intermission. Little Gooddy Two Shoes. Heh. Find your way to the woods. I guess I'll be leaving the town. So much for having dinner with Rosemarine. Oh yeah, that's for later. But never mind, that just got cancelled. That doesn't exist anymore. I do not have that option. I'm certain he's alright, dearie. I can only hope you're right, Miss Marielle. God. We must keep a positive outlook, Miss Lisbeth. I thought you didn't condone my disobedience, Father. My duty is to care for my brethren's well-being, Elise. You ought to be aware it is dangerous. The lass couldn't bear the thought, Father. We can't leave Apfel roaming the woods all by himself. Lord knows how sick he was yesterday. If that fever were to strike him again in those woods, I'll make certain if I find him, Miss Lisbeth. I appreciate it, Elise, but if you find it's too dangerous, Elise will find him, Lisbeth. We must trust the lass. Here you go, Elise. Please be careful. Hell yeah, some ointment. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Lisbeth. Don't wander out too far, you hear? Thank you, Elise. Well, there we go. Does anybody else have some things for me, please? First it was that awful fever, and now this. Miss Lisbeth looks horrified. I can't even imagine. We can only hope he hasn't broken into a fever again, wherever he is. All you can do is bring him back to Kiefernberg as fast as you can, Elise. There's only so much one can do after all. I wouldn't know what to do if this happened to me. You best keep a close eye on Maggie, Miss Lorelei. Maggie? Mary? She can look after herself just fine, lass. Oh, you mean Muffy, God. Better than most folks here in Kiefernberg, I'd say. Miss Lorelei, poor Mundy is still a child. Oh, there's much you don't yet know about her, Dorothea. Such as? She wouldn't let herself starve, for starters. Lovely. Great mother, I must say. You're an awesome mother. I feel bad for everybody treating her like an asshole, right? I mean, yeah, Muffy is kind of blackmailing us for that stuff. But also her mother is just not feeding her, I guess. Actually, no, never mind. She is feeding her, but something's up with Muffy. Like, there's something happening there. Besides the fact that she's a Toho character. Oh, Elise, maybe it's best one of us goes with you. I'll be fine, Miss Mechtilde. You can always change your mind, Elise. Lipcorn's right, Elise. Who's to go if I don't, Freya? Well, it's a good thing that you volunteered, Elise. You're a capable lass. I'm certain you'll find him. Thank you, Miss Ariane. I'm wondering how we didn't notice. It's no use blaming ourselves now, Miss Mechtilde. The children told Miss Dorothea they lost sight of Apfel. Sometime before nightfall, it seems. Apfel was feeling alright. Maybe that. Wasn't feeling alright. What, Freya? Perhaps he felt ill and didn't want anyone to fret. And then he went into the woods and died. I wouldn't say such a thing. Apfel couldn't have wandered off too far, anyhow. It'll be fine. I'm going anyway, Freya. I know, but if anything were to happen to you, Elise, I'll be alright, Freya, I promise. Apfel got lost somewhere, I'm certain. That's all there is to it. May the Lord be with you, Elise. Well, time to find Apple. That's a fucking great-ass name, by the way. It's just Apple. And by saying it's a great-ass name, I mean it's fucking horrible and it's terrible and I hate the name, because who names their child Apple? I'm gonna go up here. Okay, I can't be wandering about. Because I wanted to check out if there was still a golden girl. But I guess I'm gonna just go into the forest. Have my nightmare before the nightmare should start. It's not witching hour yet. Wait, keep Muffy fed well and she will become a powerful ally? What? There's a lot of crows here. I don't like that. Well, it's witching hour now. Great. I'm gonna sippy. I'm back here. Story event available. Ask your GM about the key. I doubt that that's a right now event. Look for Apfel in the woods. That's kind of more what I'm doing. Here I am again. I ought to find Apfel, and fast. Yep. I'm in the forest again. Shit's gonna go bad. I mean, there's eldritch horrors in these woods. Yeah, still no running for me. Wait, are you not leaving? Okay, you are. Because I want to talk to these crows. They must know something. Since they have eyes everywhere. Ah. What the fuck? That did not sound healthy. That's another bridge. That crow's trying to tell me something, I suppose. Well, I don't trust him. Ah, great. No choice but to go the other way, I suppose. Well, I did not want to trust the crow. I feel like that's justified after what happened last time. I like how everything, like every new world, I'd say, had a different style to it. Oh, this is all spikes. This isn't where I was yesterday, is it? Apfel. Can you hear me? Well, she might be. They might be here. I have to find him. It's a he. Okay. Goodness knows what could have happened to him by now. I love that everything is, like, fitted with spikes. Okay, I can't sneak by these. Barely. Mosaic slab. What's this thing? A tile? I guess so. Oh, fuck, right. These things. There's a golden girl here as well. Ignorance is bliss. Has nobody ever told you that? Plenty of times, I suppose. To be unable to grasp how fortunate we are until it's too late. Charmingly tragic, isn't it? I don't see what's so charming about it. You'll come face to face with it too. The ruinous grief of your biggest, heaviest regret. What's yours then? The same as yours. We all share the same penitence. Talking to girls like this is never a very pleasant experience, is it? Pearl Rosary. That's new. Also, my sanity is dwindling. What's the rosary all about? Is it a key item? No. It's here. Pearl Rosary. An expensive-looking rosary bearing a heavy silver cross and big shiny pearls fetches a moderate price. That's pretty good. Also, eat the grape juice, please. I probably don't even have enough to talk to one other golden girl. Another slab. Yep, it's a tile. I hope I get some other sanity restoring items here. Because I can really use them. Acorn, 2 times. That's pretty decent. Oh god, don't tell me that's a fucking tile slide puzzle. That is gonna drain the last of my sanity. I hate those things. Oh, there's nothing here. I can't even go there. Okay, right. How the fuck do I even get through here without dying? Oh, barely. That's how. This wall is, mosaic. It's missing pieces, isn't it? Missing pieces! Missing pieces! That's what I said, thank you very much. Yeah. Well, time to insert the tiles that I got. Only got 2, I need 2 more. Okay, right, it's gonna be that way, isn't it? Oh wait, I did not read what they said. Okay, right, no, that inserted 2 tiles. Maybe that is the last thing that I need. Oh wait, no, I just inserted them all. Well, there's another tile here. Thank you for the tile, mosaic slab. Another one. How many of these are there? Good question. Probably 4. 5 matches. Hell yeah. Do I actually have 20? Okay, the max is 20. Weird. Time to save my progress. Acorns. Thank you. How nice of you. Right, so I can go even further beyond. Acorns. I get so many acorns. And acorns. Wow, thank you. Wait, I'm missing the last mosaic slab. I'm not happy about where I am right now. Is my light not on? Is that why it looks so sad? Well, my light was off. That's why it looked so bad, but I don't know what turned my lights off. Acorns. Jesus, so many acorns. Oh, wait, he's in the tree. But I didn't do the thing yet. Oh, Lord. That's bad. Hold tight, I'll get you out of there. Okay, he's in the tree. That's a blood moon. Let's get you out of there and go home. Freya! What? Freya? That's probably the witch. The woodland, this grove, it's aching. Freya! Your flesh, your blood, your love. All that's rightfully mine. My progeny. This thing's not Freya. I can give you all that you desire. What? My beloved daughter. What are you? This lass, Freya. Is she the one your heart desires? What are you? They're coming. We will meet again. That's the witch, which I think is, well, it's either Holle, because, well, she's talking about daughter, or it's the actual mother of Elise. For some reason, being the witch, of course. Either one, that's the witch. A vile stench, tainting our grove, It's you. Yeah, it's Murim. The lad's staying where he is, lassie. The lad's staying. Apfel, come now. Elise? Quickly, Apfel, we have to leave this place. That creature's brought him right into our beak, lass. We're not about to waste a hearty meal. A hearty meal. My eye. Come, Apfel. We'll curse you. Dare not defy me. Leave the lad. Oh, great. You'll just fucking eat the guy. Yeah, I know. Apfel, run. I can't move, Elise. Oh, we're locked to each other. It's mimicking my movements. My legs are moving on their own. We have to leave this place, Apfel. Elise, I'm scared. Come, Apfel. We have to move. Yep, we're connected. Woo! Great. How was I supposed to know this? Oh, they shake. Yeah, the ones that I can't move on shake. Okay, this next to him shakes as well. I think all of these are fine. Yeah. Fuck, that was the wrong one. Oh my lord. Wonderful sounds, I must say. It's one more to the right. Ah. Well, that works for me. Ah, no. Elise, my eye. Where are we going? Watch your step, Apfel. We'll find a way. Yep, still linked. Well, I'm gonna save on a new spot now. Just in case that mosaic was important. I can have him this close to me. Yeah, now the mosaic is completely gone. Fuck, I forgot that these are made out of spikes. So many things are made out of spikes here. I hate it. Yeah, I have to go in here, I think. That way I have more leeway with this. At least a little bit more leeway. I could look, because look at this. Okay, now I'm kind of stuck here. Ah, fuck. Well, I think I can make up for leave. No, I can't. Not without me being there. Okay, right. Yep. Yep. Ah. The mosaic, though. I didn't finish it. I didn't even try to finish it. So I want to redo that. I can't go back? Are you serious? Oh god. Okay, well, I guess I'm not doing the mosaic then. Should have not just gone forward, I feel. Bad idea. Wait, I can still load, right? Can I still load? Don't think I can skip this cutscene right now, which kind of sucks. Alt for options. Oh no, that just shows me the options. Yeah, no, shit's going on. But what am I gonna do with the mosaic thing? Man, now I'm curious. But I guess we're gonna have to stay curious, unless we can finish it after. Not Freya. That's the witch. Nani? 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 I'm not letting you eat the child. The child does not deserve to be eaten. So cease trying. God, they always have a... Right. I think I can load this now. Yep. You're locked together. I mean, I guess I can try to make it out of this one with more HP. Ah! Girl boss! Hey, welcome in. Been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. Welcome in. I hope you're doing alright, and thank you as well for the subby. I appreciate it. How are you doing? It's been quite a bit since I've heard from you. So I hope you're doing okay. We need the girl boss to be okay. Healthy girl boss is what life is all about. This goes down here. There we go. Doing okay, getting rid of my congested nose at the moment. How's you? I'm fine. My throat hurts from speaking a lot these days with the games I'm playing. Including this one. So my throat is a bit ouchy, but other than that, I'm fine. Yes, I have heard this. Skip the cutscenes. A lot of people getting sick in the winter recently. Yeah, I feel like that's normal, at least to a certain extent. Well, I hope you don't get too sick though. We don't want sick girl boss. We want healthy girl boss. Also, I have to get him closer to me so that he doesn't die. There we go. You get through there. And through there. Let me get through here. Oh, fuck. I forgot. He is also tethered to my HP. So yeah, there we go. Oh my god, I did not see that. How am I so blind? Blindness is strong with this one. This one being me. Okay, right, I can do this. And get hit by nothing. Oh, never mind. I can get hit by everything. There you go. I'd say get over here, but you don't really have the power to get over here, do you? Get behind here and then down? Yeah, there we go. That goes further down. Episode 2, I didn't build up my immune system for nothing. You have a girl boss immune system. Your immune system is the girl boss, right? That's what you're saying? You can move again. Elise, I can't see where I'm going. Is he blind? Don't wander around too much, Appe. Try to follow my voice. Not directly, though, because then you'll run into spikes. Elise, where are you? It's alright, Appe. Walk in a straight line. I'll be watching over you. This is a bop, what the hell? Agree, I have the power to girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight sickness. Fuck yeah, gaslight that sickness. What? Sick? Me? No, you're crazy. I would never get sick. Bad immune system? Never heard of it. I feel dizzy, Elise. Trust me, Appe, I'm right here. I must make certain I don't lose sight of him. That's dangerous. Oh my god, do I have to hurry up through this? The chain's broken, that's nice. I have to hurry up through this, don't I? So that he doesn't die. Oh lord. Things are way too close. Oh no, it's the fucking shaky trees. I hate them. What? Did he fall into the pit and kill me? Is that what happened? He probably killed me by being in the pit. I don't know what it means to not lose sight of him, because I can't see him. Should I maybe stand next to the pit, scream at him? Oh yeah, there's a little alcove that I need to get to before he does. Okay, right. Oh, we don't have the bopping music anymore. There we go. Oh. Oh no. What? Let me eat an acorn real quick or something. Eat a nut. Eat another nut. Sometimes all you got need in your life is nut. But it's No Nut November, so you're not allowed to have a nut. Ow! Rude. This one didn't shake either. He fell. Should have just kept going because I was at the end. Oh man. Oh man. Does the music happen normally if I just vibe here? No, still it's not a cool. I would say my favorite nut is almond. That's fair. Almonds are pretty nice. I drink a lot of almond milk these days because I can't really do with lactose that much. So almond milk is real good. Also, Punkerface, hi, how you doing? Hold on 1 second, I need to press the button before the child runs into the depths of hell. Yo, I was looking, but I have some time now. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in. I hope you're having a nice evening, Punkerface. I help the child not die. As you do. Ah, fucking bird. It's the same thing as before. Eat the nuts. Soy milk is also good. I've never had soy milk, so I wouldn't actually know. Rude. What? I was trying to run to this tree, and then this tree, and then save this guy. Because he desperately needs to be saved. Eat more nuts. It's more nut time. No Nut November, more like all the nuts. November. Oh my god, that's so many. Okay, it's down there. Quickly run. Save the boy. Thank you. I saved the boy. I would personally have stepped out and let the child fall. Sadly, that kills me because our health is tethered together. So if he dies, I die. Otherwise, fair point, girl boss. One less thing to worry about. Are you alright, Apfel? This boy is just called Apple. Elise, I feel dizzy. Wait for me, I'm coming for you. I mean, why not just jump down this little tiny gap? Oh wait, because it just goes down here. Okay. That makes life easy. Apple. Hi, Apple. Elise. And then she proceeds to trip and fall down the Yep. That would be hilarious. But I'm way too good of a character for that. I'm with you now, Apple. It will be alright. Let's go now. Back to Keith and back. You opened the door. How dare you? Never open the door. Broken shackles. Save Apfel from the crow woods. Yeah, but now a bag of kiefers. Well, yeah, that's true. It's just there's a lot of pine trees in this one. So that's why it's basically called Pine Mountain. Hilarious. I know. But that's kind of the German naming convention. Just name it after whatever grows there. Or at least sometimes it feels like it. Mama! Oh, thank heavens you're alright. Well, there we go. I was so scared. You're right now, my boy. I thought I'd never see you again. What's a Kiefers? Kiefer is a pine tree. That's just how they're called in German. Kiefernbaum. Kiefer is either jaw or a pine tree. Yeah, it's mainly pine tree in this case. It's true that Kiefer is jaw. I didn't think about that. Don't think this place has anything to do with jaws though. So, in this case it's pine. So, yeah, there's a lot of pine trees around here, apparently. It's alright, my loves. We're together now. What a relief. Good lord, Elise. You really did find him. Wasn't easy, that's for certain. Atta girl, Elise. Folks told us all about it. We were about to set off after you. This is a moment to celebrate, folks. Prepare us a feast, Wilma. We're drinking to Elise tonight. Wonderful, how wonderful. I'll get right to it. We can't compromise the festival, Wilma. There's nothing better to celebrate than this, Father. Well, that's right, Father. We ought to celebrate. She should have said, nah, it's a ghost, y'all are seeing things. We should not say that, because one big thing in this is that people randomly think that you are a witch, and if your suspicion goes too high, you die. So if I say that, that would be the worst thing I could say, Isla. But I'll say it if I ever want the suspicion to go higher. You know? To the inn, folks. Do I actually get to eat something? It's like Dora that asks obvious questions and stares into your soul. I love crows. Can you say crow? Do you know where the crow is? That's right. I fucking hate that. Watching these things nowadays kind of creeps me out a bit, but that might also be because I watched Amanda the Adventurer and I'm a little scared after that. I watched it like at least a month after it was popular though, because I'm very behind when it comes to literally anything. What are you doing here, Rosemarine? You weren't coming back, so I came back for you. I saw you coming back with Apfel. He got lost in the woods. I went to look for him. That's all. Oh, but is he alright? Say, Rosemarine, you've been home this whole time, haven't you? Yes, I made supper and everything. You were taking so long, I thought... Come, Elise, we ought to celebrate. I'll be right there, Mr. Heinrich. You head on home, Rosemarine. That's right, it's behind me after I proceeded to repeat myself 1,000 times. It's behind you, Dora. It's behind you. I think Dora is honestly just... She might be blind or something, right? Because she can't see it herself. Is Dora okay? Does Dora need a hug? Or a therapist? Or both? I'm worried for Dora now. Can you point at the tree? Everyone, say tree. Oh, alright. I won't take too long, alright? Dora is 5 years old. That, just because you're 5 years old doesn't mean that you cannot be damaged. That sounds really bad. Doesn't mean that you wouldn't need therapy to get through some of your mental stuff. Tree, thank you, Punker Face. I'm so proud of you. You should have repeated it 5 times, though. That way I would have understood it. Now I can't say tree. Imagine if like, the children were actually, like, making the story for Dora, and it's actually possible to change stuff about it. I feel like that would end horribly, but also hilariously. I'm certain there are children out there that just, you know, point at the wrong thing because they're just, like, 1 year old and don't understand what a tree is. You know, they don't have concept of mortality. So, of course, they point at the cliff. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dora doesn't teach Spanish in Germany, but English. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I should have probably said something specific about that. Dora is an English teaching thing in Germany. And, it actually helped me a bit when I was very young, because I did watch it back then, of course. Pretty decent kids show. Not my favorite kids show. As a kid, I loved the Teletubbies, which was horrifying now that I look at it. But every kids show is horrifying if you watch it while you're an adult. For some reason, it just becomes scary. Probably has that liminal feel, like, yeah, that happened. Can't imagine Dora teaching English, but she does. She does, and she does it pretty well in Germany as well. The more you know, yeah, exactly. But that's why I've been doing the English stuff the entire time. Because I have no idea, I have not even a basic grasp of Spanish, which is 100% the reason because Dora does not teach Spanish here. Otherwise I would know Spanish. You know, I blame the German education system. Always blame your education system, people. It works. Manzanas. Hell yeah, manzanas. It's like ananas. Hey there, people. You happy? There she is. Oh, Elise, how can I ever repay you? It's alright, Miss Elizabeth. There's no need to. I am losing brain cells watching Dora. I am gaining brain cells, but that's only because I already only have one. So, you know, it's... anything's a gain at this point. Nah, not you too, ladder. Imagine knowing Spanish couldn't be me. Yeah, it just works. So true. Nonsense, Elise. You saved him after all. How's Apfel? Him and Angelica are inside having their supper. I'm not too fatigued to join you at the inn, but that's alright, Miss Elizabeth. I won't be staying long either. only my goats weren't so ill. I have nothing to give you as a thank you, Elise. Don't fret over such things, Lisbeth. Come, I'll keep you company. We'll all pitch in to thank Elise tomorrow. There's truly no need. I did what I felt I should. Would you mind telling me more about how you found him tomorrow, Elise? Of course, Miss Lisbeth. You too, Elise. See that you get plenty of rest tonight and hopefully some food. I need food. I'm hungry, in real life and in-game. I should still look through the city because there might be golden girls. Maybe. They also will ruin my sanity when I talk to everybody later, but that's besides the point. I didn't need my sanity to begin with. It's overrated. Also need to turn off my lights for that. Preferably. Makes them easier to see because they're golden in the night. No golden girls here. No golden girls. Everyone, I need a golden girl. Is there a golden girl? Maybe a golden girl boss around here? Like Isla, for example? The golden girl boss? What's the windmill it? Why is there a save point here? That wasn't there before. Can I go in here now? Nope. I don't like that there's a save point there. That makes me worried. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Hell yeah. Well, that's what Isla is. Or Isla is a girl boss. Like the epitome of one, you know? Save point, boss fight. You'd think, but everything in this game is technically a boss fight, because there aren't any fights. So even escaping from a simple monster can absolutely murder you. Atta girl, Elise. Kiefenbeck owes you a great debt, lass. Lord knows what could have happened had it not been for you. I was lucky is all. No, Elise, I owe you an apology. What matters is that Apfel is safe and sound, father. Heinrich's right. We have good reason to celebrate. Bottoms up, everyone. To Elise, our bravest lass. Well, they love me. that laughter. Hehehehe. No, you don't have to. Nonsense, lass. This is better than the festival, even. A great deal better, indeed. It's our chance to unwind, folks. Why don't you grab some ale and go grab Freya for a dance, at least. Yes. We're drinking all night long, lads. That's unhealthy. Well, they love me. They love me so much. It's almost like I'm streaming on Twitch and everybody's cheering from me winning. Either that or bullying me in chat, or maybe both. It feels like both at the same time might be a little bit of a thing. Oh my god, don't tell me that I need to go into the windmill and my sanity is gonna drain there. Well, let's see. There you are, Elise, the girl of the hour. You're right, Mr. Eugene. Not you too, Elise. A man has to make the most of what he's got left. Among Us? Where did you see Among Us? Both. Yes, that is very true. Don't tell me ale is all you've got, Mr. Eugene. Why don't you take this, Elise? The key? Yep, windmill key. The key? I won't be needing that where I'm going. That's for certain. Mr. Eugene. You be careful, Elise. These folks aren't to be trusted. Blaming the witch for what happened to my horses. They're all in on it. That's what. Can't very well tell him it really was the witch, can I? Kiefenberg this, Kiefenberg that. You're the only one in town who's not enamorated with this rat hole of a town, Elise. I suppose. Get away while you can, lest this place ruins you like it ruined me. Oh man. That's just sad. I still can't get in here, can I? Nope. At least I don't think I can use items on here. This is just the distance that I look at. It's not much point in going down here for now. Slay! Girl boss! You know what? You're all girl bosses. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. You can girl boss as a male. To horny J. I'm not horny, I'm just girl bossing. Freya, dance with me. Oh, it must have been so frightening, Elise. I'd say it was more frightening for Apfel. It's one thing after another with him, isn't it? How is he, Elise? He seemed a little dazed, if I'm honest. No wonder the poor lad was lost in the woods for hours. I'll stop by Miss Lisbeth first thing in the morning. She must be exhausted. Can't let Apfel speak of what he saw in the woods. That thing wasn't Freya. Just the same as on Tuesday, that wasn't Rosemarine. Is everything alright, Elise? I was wondering if I'd worry you, that's all. No, it's a little embarrassing, but Freya was gathering everyone to go after you, Elise. You truly take after your father, don't you, Freya? Miss Ariane. I'd wager you're as exhausted as Apfel, Elise. I won't stay for long, Miss Ariane. We ought to celebrate while we can, then. Why don't we all have some ale? That's alcohol. I don't actually know how old the main character is, or, you know, the people that she dates. But apparently old enough to drink. Because I don't think ale is apple juice. Actually, is ale just fermented apple juice, but like alcohol? I don't know. All of Kiefenberg's is in your dead it's the least I could have done, if I'm honest. Ale is light beer, but what is it made out of, is the real question. Because if it's made out of apple, then you could just say ale is apple juice. But that's interesting. I don't like beer personally, but I've never tasted ale. Truly, it could have been much worse. I feared for Jakob too. Is he alright, Mrs. Marlin? He's home with Linda. Took a lot of effort to settle him for bed, even after you came back, Elise. I see. It's best we never head out on patrol all at the same time again. Totally, this could have been avoided. It's best we pay poor Lisbeth a visit before we settle in. I wouldn't be able to sleep not knowing how she's doing. Just beer, normal beer, really? That's... wow. Why is it called ale then and not just beer? I guess all beer is called different though, so maybe I shouldn't question that. I'll go with you. Jakob will like to know Apfel what is alright. That's fair. Do I get a reward? Add a girl, Elise. All of Kiefenberg's in your debt, lass. Everybody's telling me that. Lord knows what could have happened had it not been for you. I was lucky is all. No, Bernard's right, Elise. I owe you an apology. What matters is that Apfel is safe and sound. That said, Gustav, we'd best learn from this ordeal. We mustn't leave Kiefenberg to the women again. That's true. Don't think it's specifically that. Because it's from Great Britain, I see. So it has a special name for a special country. I'd say the women handled it rather well, father. Who's got you there, old lad? If not for me, I'm certain the others would have ventured out to find him. That's for certain. Marlon wouldn't have waited long either. Freya was getting ready to follow right after you, Elise. They were gathering to head out when we arrived. We're fortunate to have you, Elise. Enough talk, let's celebrate. Why don't you grab some ale and go grab Freya for a dance? Don't think I get to dance, do I? Don't get to have alcohol either. But I want alcohol. We would have lost the poor lad if it weren't for... There she is, our bravest lass. You're making too much of it, Mr. Heinrich. Not at all, Elise. It's all thanks to you. We wouldn't have made it in time, that's for certain. I say I'm curious to learn more about... None of that matters, Ludwig. Tonight is for celebrating. I won't hear another word about that nonsense. I don't think I'll be staying for long anyhow. Drink up both of you. Elise is much too young to drink, Heinrich. There we go. That is good to know, because up until now everybody told me to get a drink. Wait, but that means that it's another fucking horrifying situation for a child. Why, how old are you again, Elise? I'm 18. Never mind. She is legal. Cool. So I do get to drink. I'm 18, Mr. Heinrich. I turned 19 this year. There you go, Ludwig. She can handle a glass or two, I'm certain. I'm so smart questioning ages of video game characters. Cheers! Unless you're in America, in which case, fuck you, you're still not allowed to drink. That's for 21, right? There you go, Ludwig. Yeah, maybe some other day, Mr. Heinrich. I mean, that's fair. I don't like drinking that much either. Oh, I thought I'd never see you again, lass. I was planned on coming back, Miss O'Dealy. There's no need to say that, Miss O'Dealy. We were all glad you're safe and sound, Elise. Both of you. Joke's on you. In PR, I can drink at 18. I'm not in America. Hell yeah. Girl boss. That's a girl boss moment. Drinking at 18 is a girl boss moment. Certainly. Yeah, that's thought through, I'm sure. Yeah, ladder from the coolest part. In PR? What is PR? Fragonet? Puerto Rico. Alright. That's fair. Hell yeah, you come from the coolest part where you're allowed to drink. How do you not know Olsie? I don't... The PR is... Okay, right, so I come from like I learned in school that PR normally stands for like the PR department of a company. So I was like, PR as in you're allowed to drink earlier because you work for PR, and then I was confused. Ladder is exotic. Ladder is great. Ladder is lovely, just generally. Exotic or not, ladder is great. But yeah, so I was going to ask. To be fair, I rarely mention where I'm from in Olsies. That's true. I don't think you have properly mentioned it to me, at least. But that's good to know. Also means that I hope that you do not have to stay up way too late to watch my streams. Because I live in Germany, and that's quite a distance and quite a time gap, right? Remember, I know all, Olsie. Of course you do, Miss McCoy. That's why you're my mod. To tell me all the information. And now it's currently 3:35 p.m. So, like, not in the morning. That would be a.m., right? Okay, good. Perfect. Well, that's what matters. I guess I'm later than you then. Because it is currently nearly 9 for me. I must say, I'm surprised you found him, Elise. Those woods go on forever. Wasn't easy, I suppose. You suppose? Oh, but did you see her, Elise? Miss O'Dealy. Always with that wretched witch on your mind, aren't you? We're here to celebrate, not waste our time with this nonsense. Fair point. Fuck the witch. I can go make my bread now. I'm worried that it's another situation where I might go insane when I'm in there, which is hard because I don't know how to deal with that. I barely have any sanity left. Windmill. Yep, I ought to get this over with. Which means key time. Windmill key, the master key to Kiefernberg's windmill. I don't know, maybe I could have just left. Hi there, birds. You've come! You've come! Oh, fuck you. The gift, lass. The tender flesh. I've come here to do just that, you wretch. Show it to me, show it to me. Your ardor, your longing for that wish of yours. I've already been to your grove. I've cleared your trial. What else is it you want from me? Your commitment. Your commitment. Show it to me, lassie. Your commitment. God damn it. What is happening? Each you top. What the fuck? What do I chop? Do I chop birds? Ah. I see. Fuck, okay, right. I have to do it right. I did not expect this to be a thing. I did it. I think that was round 1. Round 2. It's still chop and kick, right? Okay, right. Oh, I put in fire and put away the organs. As you do when you cook. Do not put your organs in the fire, that might hurt. I did it wrong. Okay, right. I do get as many HP as I, you know, have in that, so, you know, I might want to heal before doing that again. I did not expect to need to do the chopping minigame for this. Let me apply some ointment, and now get inside here. You know, I do have a pearl rosary to buy some sanity items with soon. Well, commitment. You've come, and then he fucking bursts my eye out. I have to, focus on this again, which is great. I love focusing on minigames instead of my chat. Also, still really cool. This looks and sounds really good in terms of, well, design, right? It doesn't sound great, of course. But that's the point. It's supposed to sound broken. Well. Okay, I do only have 3 HP. Well. I'm making it this time. Ah, oh, fuck, never mind. I'm wrong. Ah, fuck. I'm really bad at this for some reason. I'm trying to go too fast, which is really not smart. Flawless, come on. Eyeball. Sounds so fucked up. Don't let there be a third round. The tender flesh. Ah, prevail against the crow. What's your zodiac sign again? My zodiac sign is Virgo. The tender flesh. I have received the tender flesh. That crow. It's gone. Tender flesh. Hell yeah. It's got my hair in it. It'll do, I suppose. Yo, same. Hey, does that mean we're both girl bosses? Are we twinsies? Hell yeah. Though you'll have to consider whether or not it's a good thing to be a twinsy with a demon. Just saying. Virgo gang, rise. Let's go. We are totally twinsies. Hell yeah. The elevator demon. You're twinsy with the demon. Perfect. It's best I get out of here. The sooner the better. Ebba is as well. I know. Ebba has like day before me or something, the birthday? What is happening now? I'm in the darkness. When did I... It's that dream again, but I was in town just now. No, apparently not. I am not a Virgo. What are you, punker face? On which day? My birthday is on the 1st of September. Not Virgo gang, right? I feel like those outweigh the Virgo gang. Imagine not being a Virgo. I know, right? 4 days before me. Haha, I'm older. But I was like 1,000 years older anyways, right? Whole demon thing. I'm a Libra. Ew, I'm Pisces. Well, I'm proud of you again. I'm proud of all of you for being Libra, Pisces, or whatever you are. I love you all equally nonetheless. So don't worry about that. You again. Didn't you hear me? We'll be late for his banquet if you don't hurry. Banquet? What are you? I'm a fish. You're a fish. McCoy the fish. Well, time to hurry up to the banquet. Yep, there's gonna be jump scare. Ooh. Yep, it's this one again. Looks dope as hell, honestly. There's also a golden girl dancing in here. I love the Hell Carnival. Oh. Well, there it goes. I was enjoying it, man. Yeah, my hunger. It gnaws. Me. Good morning. Huh? It's morning already? Apparently. I don't feel like I got any sleep at all. It's best I go find Rosemarine. 12 fireflies. Yeah, I definitely feel like I missed some last night. Time to eat something. I guess some bread will do for now. Ah, goat noises. That has to be Rosemarine. I'm begging you, Flocker. What's going on out there? Good question. Healthy eating noises. Is that healthy eating? Meh. Oh, please stay put, Flocker. What's gotten into him? Elise, he's throwing a temper tantrum is all. I didn't know goats could do such a thing. I had my hands full with breakfast. I couldn't give him much attention. That's what you get for spoiling him so much, that's what. I know, but I can't resist his sweet little hops. You're truly... Are you feeling better today, Elise? You still haven't told me about what happened. I can't tell her the full extent of it, can I? Not about what I saw in the woods, or about her. Are you listening, Elise? Huh? You were telling me about the woods. Apfel got lost in the woods, that's all. I went in there to rescue him, I suppose. You're not telling me the whole truth, are you? Elise? There's someone in these woods, Rosemarine. I don't know who they are or what they want from me, but I felt their presence there since Monday. Someone in the woodland, you say? I'm certain they hurt Apfel, or lured him in, even. Have you seen that old hag again, Elise? The one who told you about him and the testaments. I haven't seen that old hag since then, but that Rosemarine I met in the woods. I don't know what to make of any of this, do I? Elise? Come, Rosemarine, we should move along. Yeah, just leave. Not answering at all. Oh, it's best you go ahead without me, Elise. I think I'd best find Flocker. I'll be right there with you. Alright. Well, that just doesn't sound good at all. Well, let's go. Let's go to Kiefernberg, our favorite place to be. What? His gift does suit you rather well, lass. It's a snake. Is he gonna offer me some grapes? Those shoes, they'll guide you to him. Who are you? You know who I am, Elise. You're with him, just like that crow. Quite smart, aren't you? This is another of his trials, I take it. Why, yes. You're truly so delightful, lass. Fortune. That's what you're after, is it? You've come to taunt me, I'm assuming. I've come to welcome you into my very own garden, Elise. You alone, lass. I won't let that wretched thing into my grove. Unlike fucking Murim, that fool. Fucking idiot. Piece of shit. The testament you seek rests deep within my depths, Elise. Oh, I'm so ready to get deep into your depths. I'm so sorry. It's a snake. It's not even anthropomorphized. What's wrong with me? Am I to meet you there, then? My, how willful you are. You're trying my patience, that's what. We both know what I'm after, Serpent, so get it over with, and... Ow! I've been eaten. You're now the bearer of my hex, lassie. Fated to meet me in my realm. Show me your resolve, your burning desire for more. Be good. Behave, Elise, and I'll welcome you with open arms. Sickening wretch. I'll be awaiting you by the gates of my what? Beddyweed forest of berries? I don't know. Beddywed? Bedwed? Wet my bed? Forest of berries? You have bitten me, that's rude. Ah, well, goodbye. To hell with you. Ah, the stings. Best I don't alarm Rosemarine. I have to prepare myself for tonight. I must see this through. Yup. As always. Gotta prepare myself for the inevitable, which is... meeting a snake, I guess. And also hopping stones. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love those stones, by the way. And the little waterfall. It's a really nice animation. Well, that's the chapter with the crow over and done with, I think. Now it's the snake. Not that that really answers me how far I am through the game. At the end of the week, I think on Sunday is when the game reaches its conclusion. And it has 10 endings, by the way, so that's quite a bit. Let me sell my stuff here. Hi, Grandma. Lots of bread. Oh, this fetches 30, and this one fetches 10. It's not that great, but it's also not horrible. Do I need these many healing items? It might be nice at some point, but honestly, I don't think I need that healing item. I think I'll be a-okay without it. I'm buying something else. Because I need food, mainly. Buy that. And that should be fine. Let me save a little bit of money. I don't think I'll get compounding interest on any of this. You know, I don't get money from this. I don't invest into banks or something. Hi, Freya. I wouldn't want to be a burden, Freya. Not at all, Miss Lisbeth. It would be my pleasure. Good morning, Elise. Is everything alright? I was inviting Miss Lisbeth and the children for dinner. I don't think we're ready for that yet, my dear. Well, the invitation stands, Miss Lisbeth. You're welcome anytime you'd like. How's Apfel, Miss Lisbeth? Oh, Elise. I have so many questions. He hasn't slept. He keeps mentioning the witch. The witch? What happened in the woods, Elise? I didn't see anything resembling a witch, that's for certain. Apfel's still frightened, Miss Lisbeth. My apologies, Elise. It wasn't my intention to insinuate. That's alright, Miss Lisbeth. I know you mean no harm. I hope nothing else happens today. Don't say that too loud, Freya, because then it's bound to happen. My sanity is not there. I really need something to heal it. Snake Witch? Switch? Nintendo Switch? Was it Nintendo all along? It was Nintendo all along, wasn't it? I swear to God. God damn it, Nintendo. Is that the only thing that I can do right now? Let's see. Yeah, head to Keep-on-Back Village. Hi there, people. We've got to clear out the blockage, folks. It's the only way. If you say so, lad. What's wrong with the fountain? It's one thing after another, isn't it, Elise? We think the fountain's obstructed is all. This is all her doing, the witch, Jochen, for fuck's sake. She's taken our grain, our children, and now she's after our water. We've discussed this, old lad. Finn and I can give it a look. Can't we, Finn? To the best of our ability, but old Wilhelm ought to know what's wrong with it. We're to gather her here at noon, folks. I want to have a word with all of Kiefernberg. You'll need me to lend a hand, Father. Naturally, Gustav. What are we to do about the grain, folks? The grain? You haven't heard, lass? No, I'm yet to fully understand what's going on. No, that's gonna not look good because I have the key. I have the windmill key, so I was the only one who could have gone in there. And I didn't get the chance to close the door either, so that's good. It could have been the wind, or the crows still. The door was still locked this morning. Wait, okay, never mind then. It was Eugene's responsibility, but it was the witch, I tell you. Jochen, shut the fuck up. Give it a rest, old Jochen. Thank you. I was told you left home early last night, Elise. She was certainly tired, old Jochen. Don't be so unreasonable. Couldn't have been one of us, folks. What about the weevils? Weevils, Mr. Ludwig? The flour and grain we had stored away are riddled with beetles, Elise. I'm not certain what we're to do with this grain now. All we can to avoid throwing it out, Ludwig. We'll become completely reliant on Premeldorf at this rate. That's bad. The witch has us utterly at her mercy. She has all of Kiefernberg in the palm of her hand, and that's enough, folk. I've heard enough. Finn and Heinrich will take a look at the fountain later. As for the rest of us, we ought to air out that grain and do away with those beetles, starting right now. It's only riling folks up even more. I'd best go see if Lebkuchen's alright. Folks must be swarming her. Yup. I certainly must be. And also, little Gooddy Two Shoes. I'm the random person who always says the name of the anime in the little thing. I'm wondering if I can go into like the fountain now or something like that. Maybe down there, because, well, I do still have the fish key. But, yeah, maybe. Full Metal Alchemist, exactly. You get it. You get it. But I mean, this game is very much based on early anime, if you can't see it by the style of everything. I feel like a lot has been inspired by Madoka as well, when it comes to the dream sequences and everything. At least it gives me the Madoka feel. The washing well is empty. That note and that key. Whoever's been doing these rituals may have tampered with this faucet. I fucking knew it. I don't have the sanity to do that. It fit. What in the Lord's name is going on in Kiefernberg? Another one of these caves. I'm starting to feel queasy again. I ought to pull myself together and get this over with. Oh. Yeah, my sanity is dwindling. What? 5 candles are lit. So light 5 candles. Or not. I guess not. I don't... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm dead. I'm insane. Yep, there I go. Okay, I figured out how the puzzle works, though, I think. I think I know what it wants from me. It wants me to activate it in the same sequence that the thing shows me. So yeah, that's cool. Insanity. Does anybody like that? Does anybody enjoy being insane? I'm buying. I wish I could buy this, but it costs 50, and it's actually not any more efficient money-wise than grape juices. I'm just a casual insanity enjoyer myself. Same. We all like some insanity every now and then. You know, it's something that you can have every once in a while. Yeah, insanity is such a scarce resource. Sanity is... I ate something else, and I don't want to waste food. I don't know what I ate. What did I eat? What did I eat? What the fuck did I put in my mouth? Can I sell my matches? Because if I could sell my matches, I could just grab the other 5 ones that are there. Okay, let's try that again. Let me sell first. Let's see. Have anything to sell? Well, I have Apfelstrudel, which is pretty nice. I do not think I need this many healing items, because I have a lot of them. There we go. I'm buying 1 oil now and drinking it. I don't know if I'm drinking it or applying it like ointment. I'm just gonna imagine that I'm drinking it, even though I probably am not.
Insane?
Oh
I was
no.
insane once. They encapsulated me in a white room.
Oh god.
A white room with rodents.
And rodents make me insane. Insane? I was insane once. I love that you said encapsulated me. That's the most roundabout way of saying that someone caught you in a room. Or put you in a room, rather. Okay. Top. Okay, right, it's... Oh no, it's fucking mirrored. It's like mirrored, and I hate it, because one of them doesn't have a light, and that's the rock that doesn't have a light. Yeah, and this one you use. You don't... Okay, right. Bottom right. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Is that right? Nope. Huh, but it's like a cross. So it would have to be like... Oh, it's like this then. I'm being stupid. at the bottom left, actually. Okay, right, it's the... I'm just being a little bit of a stoop. What's that? It's a green. They're all lit now, but... there's still something missing, I think. There's something in there, but I can't reach it. It's glowing really bright, too. Room. Can't reach it with a broom. Yeah, reach it with something else. I mean, I guess I can't. Doesn't seem to be working, huh? I wonder if there's something I could place here. There has to be, right? Ah, of course. There's a way down here. I did not see that. Diary entry number 4. This was ripped out of some journal. Most of this was jotted down in a hurry, but... Walpurga the witch. I've uncovered her roots at last. Everything points back to Kiefernberg, the birthplace of the witch, Walpurga, and her cult. This can't be. If there truly is a witch in Kiefernberg, then... Adored and celebrated for centuries, the woodland surrounding this town has said to have consciousness of its own. Oh, that's not good. This consciousness, what we now call a witch, was named Walpurga. Folks' faith in its miracles dates from many years before the glory of the church reached these peaks. Said to grant its believers good health, sustenance, and protection. The woodland, or Walpurga, harbored folks' wills, wishes, desires, and sins. So I guess that's him, in quotation marks? Diary entry A, also known as diary, Yeah, you're not wrong. In such a way, in fact, that it would appear to folks under the guise of a woman. Whisper to the faithful, take the form of their loved ones, of an old hag, of a doe, amongst others. So that's who we keep seeing? The 6-ringed maypole, the symbol of St. Walpurga's benevolence we adore today, was first adored as the symbol of the witch's miracles and mercy. That is no more, however. St. Walpurga is a patroness of the church, a benevolent figure in our faith. With the arrival of the Lord's message to these peaks, the cult of Walpurga was eradicated. It is fact, however, that the few who lived have become nomads of sorts. What is most puzzling to me is that my research and all of this history, it doesn't quite align with old Hollow's confession. Walpurga the witch never once was said to ask anything in return for its blessing. Neither was it ever referred to as a god or a male deity, rather a woman. How could he have granted old Hollow's wish? Right, okay, well that's confusing. Who the fuck is he then? This witch? How could a pagan deity do what the Lord himself won't? I am fairly certain there's more to old Hollow's sins than meets the eye. Granny Hollow's sins, he says. None of this is true. Father Hans is losing his wits. Granny Hollow would never. She wouldn't ever hide anything from me. You sure about that, Elise? The path ends here, but it looks to me like it's caved in. I wonder if this used to connect to somewhere. Can I put my lantern down here? Oh lord, please don't tell me I have to put my lantern down here. Okay, no. Well, that's weird. It caved in, you say? Do I have any item that could go there? I mean, not really. Do I still have the key? I do not. Did I get everything from there then? Just a diary note? And something glittering that I can't go to yet? It's just like the other thing. Something fell down and I couldn't get to it because, well, there was a rock in the way. Well, that's something. And yeah, this is just the same symbol as the ones on the rocks. Weird. Well, I guess I'll figure that out next time. Because I'm gonna be ending my stream here now. After I save. Puzzling together a little bit in my head right now. I don't think I have the full story yet, sadly. Quit to title stream. Title stream. Well, oh, it's been 3 hours. That's actually not that bad of a stream. There we go. She's at the thing. She's at the title. Let's see if we're gonna do the stream. I'm gonna raid someone. Damn, DJ Nerd has been going on for quite some time in the stream. Meow, thank you for the stream. No problem. Also, no problem, Punkerface. I enjoy streaming, so honestly, just thank you everybody who is around here to, you know, well, enjoy either my company or enjoy this game with me, whichever applies more. I think we... oh no, you will see my background. Ooh. I think we are going to maybe raid DJ Nerd, who is streaming Final Fantasy 16, and I wasn't even aware that that game was out. I like the company. Any game is a bonus. That's fair. I mean, I personally just enjoy having someone in the background to listen to in most situations. Because that's also what I do when I game on my own. I just turn on a YouTube video or a stream, something like that. And I hope that I can give something like that to someone else, you know? A little bit of company. Just a little bit of a vibe partner. And yeah, I enjoy that, if that's... I'm playing Minecraft while watching. Oh yeah, that's fair, exactly. That's what I would do as well, right? But yeah, thank you for everyone who is around. I appreciate it very much. Of course, the rudimentary Discord and social media plug, because it's necessary, you know, to figure out when I'm streaming. I will be streaming again in 2 days, though, so, you know, Wednesday. Yeah, other than that, I think we're just gonna raid DJ Nerd, because he seems to be, playing Final Fantasy, and he's also a good person, which is... I know that because he's a friend of Kiana, and Kiana is the best person, so just by association, he has to be a good person. Now, that doesn't make much sense, but I know DJ Nerd is a good person. So we are going to do that. Let me give you guys a raid message. That way we have the ballsy raid as always. Ballsy raid. There we go. Ah. Right, okay, also the Kofi thing just came at the right moment because am I a good person? I think you are, Punker. Well, not to spoil too much, of course, but, you know, the stuff that you set up for Mr. Bear, for example, is really great. Just in case he's lurking here, you know, I'm not gonna go into more detail, but I do think you're a great person, Punker. At least that's what I think, you know? So, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Unless you hunt puppies for a living, I don't think you do, but if you do, you might want to search for another job that isn't hunting puppies. But I don't think you're doing that. I feel like I would have known that by now. That information reaches my ears, you know? But let's slash raid DJ Nerd 1. There we go. We love them. But yeah, send DJ Nerd some love. I will be here again on Wednesday, streaming probably LobCorp and probably failing the last few days a little bit. Because that's what I'm good at. But yeah, thanks everybody again for being around, and I hope you have more fun times tonight with DJ. Now, bye-bye everybody, and thank you again. I love y'all. Bye-bye.